We marching to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion. The beautiful city of God. The beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us today and forever. Bless us all. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Hello. Wagwan. Habari zenu? Are you okay? Are you there? Welcome everyone to Pamela's World Channel. You know, when we are praying, we have to give God glory. We cannot pray while we have our Kiswahili calls it kofia. Our hearts on. We have to give glory because God is the supreme. So now, habari zenu tena. We are back here in our reaction channel. Welcome everyone. If it is your first time to be here in Pamela's World Kenya channel, please feel welcome. And I'm happy, I'm humbled, I'm glad you love me this much. May you not lack anything, you people. May God be with you always. So thank you so much. We are road to 5K. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. I think, as I have told you, let's finish this year by when Team Pamela with 5K subscribers. I wish I know we can, because I've seen you pulling up your socks. Each day we have new members. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So those who have not made up their mind, please make up your mind and subscribe to the channel. Give me as many likes as possible. Share the video to tell another friend, and then we are going to be a big team. So now today's video, we are going to talk about Rocio'S mom and Murah says so. Yeah, we are going to talk about Rocio'S mom and Murah says so. The reason why I posted that because there was a lorry which was passing outside. So Murah says so came out and talked about how next year, 2025, in this January, January or thereabout, because Githiriva called him. You heard. To those who have not, who didn't watch that video, I will put the clips. You'll see what took place. And Murah said he's torn in between buying the Range Rover and the Safari car, because Safari car has always been his dream car. Okay, we've seen him whenever he goes or he passes the car, he has to say, this is my dream car. So he was torn, or he is torn between two cars. So which is which? And then we are going to see where by now he's bringing this. You see, when someone is bringing these things for you to choose for him, this is someone who is ready. But now, and then again, he's talking about, oh, but if it is for Safari car, I have to work for it. I'm not ready yet. So that is someone, maybe he wants people to chip in for this Safari car. Why would you come choose for me and then you are not ready? We are going to see that even Rocio was not happy with that part. You brought this issue, you want people to select for you, then you must be ready 100%, because even he's telling Githiriva to start driving. This is someone who is ready, but now again he's saying, oh, I have to work hard. So this is like a joke. And then we are going to see this part where now Rocio'S mom Rocio'S mom was very angry yesterday, and I don't know whether it is because of the hormone, but now since Rocio went to Argentina, the attitude which I've been seeing with Rocio, it's not the Rocio who was in Nyamuhanse, because when Rocio was in Nyamuhanse, to those who have been following Murah and Rocio'S mom, these people, when Rocio went to Nyamuhanse for the first time, Rocio was a very quiet lady. I saw her with that blue shirt, the baggy shirt. She used to wear it when she was pregnant. The baggy shirt, which could not even tuck in well. She was not talking. She was very humble. I think she wanted, when people want to lure you, they go in, they lie low like an envelope. So now, after a little while, because people thought maybe this is just a girlfriend who has just come to be in the party, because during that time, party was almost there. And she never left Nyabohanse. People started asking, Murah started asking, I want children. Congrats, mom. Oh, I want children. But what did she say? She has to get married first, because she believes in marriage. She wanted to be engaged. Remember how Murah was collecting stones out there? Murah was collecting stones of emerald, the silver, the gold. Murah even bought the tester. Who can forget all that? All this he was doing for Rocio'S mom, so that he can get an emerald, so that the emerald was the choice of Rocio'S mom. Emerald is her choice. So this emerald why was it your choice and now you are talking different? Because we are going to see the reason why I'm bringing this old one, because her life of yesterday, people ask her, when is she going to get married, what is the plan, and now that makes her angry. Why should you get angry? Because you said with this man, mm, you made this man buy you 3 horses. We also that we showed that all of them when they went and bought the horses. That story we have it. And after buying 3 horses to keep you in Nyabohanse or to keep you in the village so that you could bear children for Murah Senso. Because Murah Senso, what he like or what he wants in you are children, which you agreed to. And people used to ask you, when are you getting pregnant? When are you getting pregnant? Because these questions now, which are hungering her now, if it is not pretense or if there is no, there must be something which is making her angry now. Maybe she has waited for that proposal, it is not coming. So now for her maybe to give, maybe, or to, there's a way of pushing people back with their question. Please don't come to me, because when you ask me this, it hurts me most, you see. So this anger is not because people have asked a question. It is because it is not happening. What she was thinking, because the man whom she is with, she thought maybe she can change this man. This man wants children. Eh? Each time when he comes on his live stream, when people ask him this, he always says, when the right time comes. When will the right time come? So we are going to see all that, because Murah bought 3 horses for Rocio mom to keep her in the village. In the village, people kept on asking her, when are you getting married? When are you getting married? And we heard Rocio saying, oh, and maybe after our engagement. And after the horses, Rocio man proposed. Rocio man proposed to Murah Senso, which we are going to see. And now Rocio man is saying, in her life, she never had, marriage was not a priority in her life. And when she was in Nyabohanse, she was pushing for this. She was really, really pushing for this. This is the reason why Murah had to buy these horses to keep her there. This is why Murah was looking for these emerald stones, and he had to buy this tester to test this stone so that he can engage Rosioma. You see? So all these things, if your life you had never thought of getting married, why were you doing all these things? Because now is that she's talking about never was, or people are bothering her. And this is something which you really wanted. You are the first person who proposed, not even Murah. So this shows how this marriage was very important to you. Not only you, for everyone, you men and women, marriage should be important to you. If maybe you dated someone, you've stayed in their place for 1 year, you've gotten pregnant, and you want to give this man 10 kids. For what now, if you don't want this man to marry you? All these kids you are planning because you want Murah for yourself, and you've always wanted, and we see how jealous you become. So why would you be jealous to someone maybe you don't want to spend the rest of your life with? Why would you be jealous to someone maybe you don't want to be with? If you don't want to get married to this man, would you just allow someone or allow yourself to give this man 10 kids without marriage? Why? What for? Because it's like when you are talking, you think people cannot read what is happening behind the scenes. As I sit here, I don't just see things like this. This is my work here to analyze. When you see someone comes out hungry like that, this is something which she's been wanting. She has asked, you wanted me to have a baby, I have a baby. People ask you about when are you proposing to Rocio, when are you marrying Rocio. You are not telling them. You see, these are things maybe they are talking behind the scene. So when she or yeah, so when she's talking to Murah Senso, maybe these are the questions which she's asking Murah Senso. People ask you, whenever people ask you about our marriage, you jump the question. And I think the answer which she's getting from Murah Senso is not pleasing her. It's not good to her, because this man is not, he's not committed into this relationship. The only thing which this man is after are kids, or as children. I understand the kids are for gods. Children, you see. So I think this is the reason why when Rocio mom, when people ask her, the anger which she has is from Murah Senso. But now she's pouring it, the anger to wrong people. Because each dream, each woman's dream is to get married and settle down and have children. This is someone you want to stay with. How do you stay with someone and you don't want to get married to these people and then you feel jealous about them? It doesn't make sense. So I think there's something which is bothering her in this issue because Murah is not giving her the correct answer. So we will see that. And before that, I want us to start because I want us to start where Rocio Mom proposed to Murah Senso. If she's now saying this is not important to her, this was not in her maybe mind when she was growing up, that is a lie. Each and every woman, maybe I don't know. Let me just say, why would you want to be in a relationship which you don't you don't want it to last? Because you marry like someone like Murah who want to settle. Maybe with him he doesn't want to settle. Maybe that is how he is. But majority of people, they want to settle down. They want a family. When you want to start a family, like now you started a family, do you want to start a family where maybe in future, assume now you are not maybe for you are not for marriage? Do you like when your child will be in Kenya or Argentina, the father is where, the father is where? No parent would want that. Most parents, or 99% parents, they like when their children have both parents together. It makes the children to grow up happy. That is what I think. That is my opinion. Your opinion might be different. But when children grow up with both their parents, they feel okay, they feel secure, they feel happy. That is what I think. And with parents, the happiness of parents to see their children to be when they are happy. So when Rocio mom is coming here and saying no, that never was in her mind, that she's like someone who is hiding something, someone who is being let down. Murah is letting her down because all her maybe think the way she thought maybe after getting pregnant she will get the ring. After getting maybe remember that birthday which was made her birthday in Argentina, she waited for that. There was no ring. And most of her people, you see, when they brush people out there, they think these people they are brushing are maybe haters or maybe reactors. No, the people who ask this question are there people. Some are there moderators, some are there because people were waiting. Remember that birthday of Rocio Mom? People were waiting. Let Marwa propose because uh, Rosso was in front of her parents and family friends. That was the best. And this was the time Murah could not even figure out the best thing to take for Rocio as a present. He didn't even know anything. He ended up buying alcohol to a pregnant woman. So we are going to start with the receipts where Rocio mom, how it came about and how she proposed to Murah Senso. And then we will go to today's video where now she's saying this was not in her mind. Then you wonder, what is the change of mind? In this your house, you wake today, you change. The other day, Murah Senso said the present which he was supposed to give Mr. Lewis, you coming again, you are changing. So you're confusing your audience, even confusing yourself. Let's have a look. Finished the deal of the horses. We are heading back home. Mudana who sold me right there. How about Rosie? Hello, hello. Rosie, how do you feel now? How do I feel now? Yeah. Will you marry me? I swear. So that proposal which Rocio made, this was when they had gone there to buy the horses. So after making the deal, so Rocio was very happy because this is what she wanted, because they all both had their demands. Rocio wanted something which can make her happy. So Murah Senso went extra mile to make a deal and bought Rocio mom. This was a deal now. So now they were just waiting for these horses to be delivered in Yabohanse. So you can see how Rocio mom is very happy. So after Murah Senso asked, how do you feel now? She proposed, will you marry me? Because Murah was not thinking of this. Murah was not ready for this. But this lady had this because she was waiting to be made happy so that she can propose. So she proposed to Murah Senso twice. You see? She proposed to Murah Sensor. So, and now this is someone who is coming here once saying, oh, me marriage was not in my mind. She proposed even before the man proposing to her. So this shows that this marriage thing was very important, or she was desperately needing this marriage, because this is one person who just went to visit a boyfriend for the first time and never came back. And this is someone who comes out here and brag, oh, me, I was very independent woman. How can an independent woman go somewhere and don't come back? Eh? How are you living independently? How can an independent woman? Do you know what independent means? Someone who is independent, these are people who have settled down. They have their things, whether married or not married, they have their things. Because I remember when they were going to Argentina, the only thing I saw was just one bag which they went to collect from the friend's home. The friend had left to the mother, so that they can go and pick. There were not many things which was there. It was only one bag, one suitcase which they went and took there. And this is an independent woman who keeps on coming here, have been independent, yeah, independent. And now you go just to visit and then you propose. Then now when people are asking you, you are people whom have made you whom you are today, your subscribers, your loyal viewers, and you don't want to give them correct answer because they are worried. These people are people who feel for you. They have been there for you. Okay, you were in the village, you say for one year, you before even seeing your parents, you got pregnant without being proposed to. Now you've given birth. When they ask you this, no problem. Why do you get mad? And this is something which you wanted yourself. You proposed as a lady. You proposed to the man after you saw the three horses. The deal was made. You said, "Whether will you marry me?" Let's continue.
But you have already proposed. Or no, but it's the man. It's the man who has to propose. You need to talk to my parents. Hey, yeah. Your parents are involved here. Yeah. Hey, the way I think your mom will not accept. Okay. You need to propose at first. I need to be. I see the sheep before married. As you know, I've never married before. So it's new to me. Also, you've married before. No. Yes. So I need to be special because I'm not going to get married many times in my life. Okay. I don't think so. So, Ross, you actually talking about marriage. You want a big wedding or a small wedding? I want something special for sure. I don't know if it can be big or small. Okay. But it must be special. All right, guys. Okay. But it must be special. All right, guys. Something special. But actually, for me, I don't prefer a big wedding. Maybe if it's a big wedding, it's like when we have a party and we've already married. Now we are just doing after. Yeah. I would definitely do like private with the loved ones, the children.
So you see that conversation because this time they were live. So you see this conversation. These are family. These are two people who want this marriage. They are planning how they want their marriage to be. Because I'm bringing you these receipts at least to back up what we are going to talk about today. Because on today's video, Rocio is now saying this thing was never in her mind, and this is why I'm bringing this to prove her wrong. Because this was her, or her what? This is the thing which she wanted because this is why she was in Yabohanse. What was she doing in Yabohanse? If she never had these things in mind, you cannot just be sitting maybe getting pregnant with someone you don't want to settle down with. For what now? And in a foreign country, this is someone you've not dated for long. There are people who maybe they can decide, I've dated you for long, you've been my friend, and for a long time, so we can just still be friends. But these were people who had never dated. They were not even friends. Even the things which they were doing in Abu Hanset, it was just forced things. There was no love between them. So and Rocio is the one who was just maybe trying to show Murah, do this, do that, do this. Murah was not even interested. The only thing which he's interested in getting children, and many children, not even just maybe one child, two children, 10. And now this lady comes here and say, oh, me, that was never in my mind. Let's see one clip, the old clip, then we go to the new one, then we move to Murah Senso himself, because I want to prove these people wrong, because Rocio cannot come here, start saying, oh, people are pushing her, while she proposed herself. No one is pushing her into marriage. When people ask you something, does not mean they push you. And when you do these videos, you are the one who bringing them out here. We talk on things which you give us. As you always say, we see what you show us. So we also react on what we see from you, what comes from your video. So when people ask you, why are you not doing this? Because you proposed. Why is it not come? Why is it not coming? Where is this wedding? And you come angry because it is not happening as you thought. Because you thought, Rocio thought she can change Murah sensor. This is not someone you can change. I've always come here and said you cannot change a person. People change when they want to. People change for themselves. They don't change because they are married. This because you've given birth to 10, 20. If it was so, there are so many people, women out here who are even giving birth to twins, triplets. Leave alone yours, which is 1 triplet. And they are still looking for that love. The love cannot be bought, with children or without children. Let's continue.
Latest next year, December. Okay. Latest. Okay. Yeah. I think that's fair. Yeah. I feel like you still need to meet my family. I think those ones really don't matter. No, yes, it matters because I know your family, and those things.
So if you can listen to that conversation keenly, because Murah just wanted things to, or always want things to go his way. Because this time it's like he was planning to get to marry Rocio without even meeting the parents. And this time Rocio said, I've known your parents, which is okay because this is how it should be. You cannot just maybe be with somebody's daughter. You want to marry this girl without even the parents knowing where on earth. So that is what Murah wanted because he wanted things just to go his way. He has bought the horses. He has the big house. Why do Rocio still need the parents to know him now? Because he feared maybe the mother would not like him. And I think his maybe senses were right because whatever he was sensing, you see the mother right now as we speak, not on his side, because Mr. Lewis is on his side, but the mother, he's still thinking, is it this man, is it the right person for Rocio mom? Is it the right person? This someone who is just walking with GoPro, someone who has no limit. He just go in without knocking. Because you have to check, as a mother, you have to check. Because marriage is not a 2 days journey. It is life. It's a lifetime journey. So before one settled or your daughter settled with someone, at least there's some, you have to see some characters. Maybe these are type of character which I don't like. But Rocio mom is for it. And there's nothing the mother can do because unless maybe Murah maybe change or does not change, because I see Rocio now, because now we are getting into now the today's video. We've talked about now the issues, how they were talking about their marriage, how they wanted to do it and how they were planning to do it, and what made them maybe be close like that. Because Murah Senso had not known Rocio, so buying her horse was like now bonding together to make her be with him in the village, to do whatever he wanted to do with her. You see, that is why he never wanted Rocio to be close to the parents. He just wanted to marry her there, and not even serious marriage. Marriage, come we stay marriage, as he always has suggested, come we stay marriage. That is why you hear him call Rocio mom my wife. I've never heard Rocio call Murah my husband. I've never. She calls Murah by name, Marwa, Marwa, Marwa. I've never heard one day Rocio mom calling Murah my husband. I've never heard that. So now, all these receipts we've seen, and these are the things which have been happening in Yabohanse to those who have been following them, and a lot more, because I could not have put all these receipts, but just a few which maybe you can check and see now. If we relate with today's video, which she was now saying, oh, people are pushing her, all this time people have been asking you, and most of the people whom you are bashing, people were on your defense, people were pushing Murah, why don't you do this to Rocio? Why are you not doing this to Rocio? And these same people, they want you to settle down. Now you gotten maybe pregnant, you've given birth. What is it that you are still waiting for? Why is it not even engagement is a problem? Because Murah is not giving this thing to Rocio mom. Murah knows exactly Rocio mom cannot give him 10 kids. So he doesn't want to tie a knot with Rocio mom, knowing after tying this knot, Rocio mom will put him down. He will not have the 10 kids he wants. He wants these 10 kids bad. He might get them from another woman, if he's not married to Rocio mom. And this one angers her. And that is why he's saying she's saying she never had this thing in her mind, which is a lie. Let's have a look at what she's trying to say now.
I notice in my case, in my relationship, I always, everything I will answer, I will talk for myself, my own experience. But I noticed that when you are in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, it's very easy to quick. It's very easy to say, okay, bye. I don't deal with this anymore. I am someone that tends to escape situations in general. Not 100%, but there is a high percentage of me. Okay, I don't want to be here anymore. I go and travel. And I noticed those patterns in previous relationships when it was like there was a problem. And it was okay. Bye. You go your way. I go mine. Like, and in this case, now for example, that we have a family, we are creating a family. That revolutionary feeling, or this easy quick feeling, shouldn't be applying anymore. Like, or also, yeah.
So you had Rocio mom now talking about when you are in a girlfriend and or boyfriend relationship. When she was in such kind of relationship, she used to quit. She could not even think twice or thrice. She used to say maybe there was no tie or anything to maybe make her be in that relationship, because she was in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. So what is the difference now? This man has not engaged you. This man now is the one who is now, maybe if I was to say, is the one who is hurting you the most, because you've given him a baby, but he's not even maybe serious in this relationship, and you think this is different. You are still a girlfriend boyfriend thing. He's not even engaged you yet. Maybe if he had given you a ring, but he has not given you a ring. So I see someone, maybe she's hurt inside. She's just talking because of this sake, but whatever she's trying to say in that sense, maybe whatever she has just said, I don't see there's any difference, because it is still girlfriend boyfriend relationship. And this is the reason why her people are coming and asking, when are you maybe cementing this relationship, to make it be stronger, to make it be not maybe a day you can just wake up in the morning and just say quit as you are talking. This is the reason why your people are asking you. They are for you. They love you. And the person who is maybe your enemy is Murah Senso. Murah Senso doesn't want to give you the things which your people are pushing. Murah Senso should engage you. If not, he must be having other maybe option or opinion, because what is holding him? What is holding him? Here he calls you my wife. He wanted a child. God, he wanted a baby boy. Here is the baby boy. Just to tell people I'm engaging Rocio in a certain day or a certain month, or maybe we are doing it soon. He always pushes it. When time allows, with time will reach. Each time will reach. And this is now, the year is ending. Another year is coming. No engagement, no nothing. And soon you are going to get another baby. Maybe like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you think he'll marry you? There's nothing as bad as when a man is comfortable, getting free things. When a man is comfortable, when a man is getting free things, once now he's settled with free things, you won't have anybody bargaining power now. Your bargaining power was when you were pregnant. Now you've given him a son. This is now you should stood your ground now. Give your demands now if you want this marriage. But if you want Murah to control you, you're not going to get what you want, because this is what is making you hungry, because you thought after doing all this, even after moving, seeing your parents, now look at what he's trying to do. He's even trying to manipulate your dad to be on his side, so that the dad cannot have a say. Look at the way he's manipulating the all family, because he knows what he's doing. Later on, after maybe you give him like 5 kids, he will move to another person, because what he wants, He wants his children to be born in different countries. You think you're the one who is going to give back to the children in different countries. Different women are out there. This is a passport, bro. So when your people are coming and asking you questions, these questions take them seriously because they are just for your own benefit. They will help you. The question which they are asking you, go back and ask Murah. Put your demand, because what do women want? This is someone you think, if you say you love him, you have a kid with him. What do you want? Marriage. That is what you want. Don't come here and tell people, oh, me, I never wanted marriage. And you are the videos which I've shown you, the clips. You are the one who was proposing. What were you proposing for? Let's have a look.
Why? You go your way, I go mine, like, and in this case, now, for example, that we have a family, we are creating a family, that revolutionary feeling, or this easy, quick feeling shouldn't be applying anymore. Like, or also, yeah, when it comes to a marriage, Marwa and I, we are not married legally, but we are behaving as if we are. Something that Marwa teach me all the time is like, I'm not here to break my family easily, and that makes me think a lot. In yes, Rocio, this time you're not supposed to quick so easy.
Marwa and Rocio are not married legally, but they are behaving like they are married. And this one gives her comfort. Never trust such a man. A man who is not ready for commitment, and you say now this one is different from the ones which you had. This is now is the one which is serious. You've given him a baby boy, and he's not taking things seriously, and you think this is okay, and you are saying now you are behaving like you are married. You are not behaving. Behaving like you are married. There's nothing like behaving. If you are married, you are married. If you are single, you are single. You are girlfriend and boyfriend. There's no behaving like you are married. There's no law which says we are behaving like married. When maybe it's like now, the way Bible put it, you either be hot or cold. Not warm. There's no position of warmness in any relationship or in any society. Either you are married or single. Behaving like married, I've never heard. I'm hearing it from you. That is now someone who is using you, or you are using each other, or you don't know what you want in your life. You either decide we are getting married or we are remaining single for life, but not behaving like you are married. That is nothing. That is not in any vocabulary. Behaving like we are married because you are eating together, because you are sleeping together, because you have a baby. There are so many single people who have many kids together, but still they don't say we are behaving like we are married. They call themselves we are single. We are dating. So just say we are dating, but you are not married. Yes, that is what is happening, because the man who is you are the father of your son is not someone who is serious. He doesn't want to commit because he has so many people out there. He has not made his mind, because he thought maybe when you are going to Nyabohanse, you are just a girlfriend who was going there, because he was trying to heal. I've come here several times telling you people, when you leave a relationship, when someone maybe you separate, people leave their relationship which they have been having. When you go into another relationship, it can never heal you. It will hurt you instead. So Murah and Murah was trying to forget the women who hurt him most. So he wanted to heal, but you thought he was maybe he loved you. Look at the things which he's trying to do. He's just, you tell him this, he's just like this. People tell him like this, he's just like this, because he hasn't made up his mind. And you remember the other time he was saying, me, I'm not a passport bro. And he's a passport bro, is the founder. And you now say, oh, I believe. Who can you believe? Believe yourself. Don't trust anyone. You see nowadays, people put prenup agreement. Don't know that because they don't love them. They love them, but they cannot trust. They cannot trust because there's no trust. So you staying with someone, you say you are pretending, behaving like you are married. That is nothing. Nonsense. You better decide either married or what. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying what is supposed to be done. If you bring your issues here, I analyze. That is how I analyze it. Not that I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Mwanzo, me, I'm zero perfect. Zero. Kaput. So now when you bring your issues here, I just analyze. Oh, I know how to do it. So let's move ahead.
In Marwa soon. Will you get married in Africa or Argentina? So even the other day I did a Q&A. Every time I do Q&A, this marriage question comes and I'm honestly tired. Honestly tired. It's not questions. Sometimes it's like pressure. Sometimes it's like I'm supposed to do it or I have to pressure Mara to marry me because he has to marry me. And I think it's very intrusive, at least for me. At least for me, because I will get married if I want to get married, if I really wish to marry, if I really feel it. There's nothing like, oh, we have a baby, now we have to get married, as many people says many times here. Like,
Rocio, ma'am, why is this question offending you? Because in marriage, this is what you've always wanted. You proposed on this. And when maybe a subscriber or a follower asks you, when will you get married? Just say, maybe we are planning. Is there any problem when someone asks you? And these are people. This question never started now. This is something, and you said yourself, people have been asking you this question. Yes, because it is high time you tell them you are their public figures and you say you are celeb. People have to ask you such kind of question because Murah want 10 kids. Would you give Murah 10 kids without getting married? What were the emeralds for? Emeralds were for engagement. And what were the horses for? Horses were to make you stay in your bohanse. And then why is it that you don't want to people to ask you? And you say you will get married when you want to. You can't force Marwa. It is not a matter of pressurizing Marwa. It is the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. Murah to do the right thing and you doing the right thing. Because I see your anger. I see someone who is let down by Murah. Because if it were not so, maybe if it's something which you have say over, you'll just be laughing it over. But when I see someone who is angry, this is someone who have always talked about this thing, you want this thing, and the person you are asking this thing is not giving you what you want. So you pour your anger to your subscribers, which I don't think is right. This is just a very smart question and a very good question at this time. You've given Murah what he wanted. What is it that he's giving you in return? Was it just because of horses only? Don't you want to get engaged anymore? How about the emerald stones? And how about the silver stones and the gold? Your choice of emerald? Remember when you went even to South Africa, you were looking for emerald. Where haven't you looked for emerald? What were this for? And now you are saying you cannot, you will get married when you want to? Because it is not forthcoming and it makes you angry. Why don't you just come and say, Murah has said no? Why are you hiding? Why are you protecting him from the things which he is doing to you? If it is Murah who is saying no, say it. Because you will stay there for long, giving time for Murah, thinking he's going to change. This is someone who is not going to change. He will have to make sure you have 5, leave alone 10, which I know you 10 you cannot. I gave you the number which you can give Murah 5, because the other 5 he's going to get from other women. This is why he want to travel alone. You'll be going on those countries which maybe he has visited. He'll be going on the other countries. That is why he's saying, don't get jealous when he's getting maybe making thumbnails with young beautiful girls. Why would he say beautiful girls? Can't he just say, when I'll be making maybe thumbnail with people? Why must he say beautiful girls? So I think this is something which is in their home. It's a question which it is an issue which they have been talking, but they have not reached maybe a conclusion. They have not decided. Murah is still now maybe sympathizing with Rocio because she just gave birth, but he is not of the idea of getting married. Because if you love someone, you want to be with them, you just propose. You don't need to take time. Take time for what? If you love Murah, instead of talking about I'm buying a car, I'm doing this, you should be talking about you. You should be talking about our marriage next, not as assets, not things which are earthly things which are not making you happy. See, you're not happy. and you want to extend, you want to start buying this, and you've not even cemented your relationship. Cement that, Madam Mom, Rocio Mom, cement your relationship before you go for this or that. We want to do this, those things will never end. Eh? Things of the world, even if you buy this, you will still want another. You build this, you will still want another. First, start with yourself. Love yourself more. Don't just let Murah use you by you giving him like 100 kids, and then he will leave you there, start another relationship with another lady. Will not look good. That is why your subscribers are concerned. Not that they are pushing you. They are not pressurizing you. They want the best for you because they have seen how far you come with Murah, staying with him in the village, now having a baby. And you know how babies, I mean, giving birth is not easy. So the present would have maybe the push present would have been maybe a ring on your finger, Mama. Huh? Let's have a look.
We have to run and get married tomorrow because we have a baby. No, I don't see a baby and attach for me to get married. Getting married was never my dream. Like I wasn't raised as a girl that you will be successful.
There you are lying, Madam Rocio Mom. Don't lie to people. Huh? We've been watching your videos. When you were proposing, what were you proposing to? If getting married was never in your maybe mind, you are looking for marriage. You are so desperate for marriage. That is why even Murah Senso could not believe you proposing. And he proposed twice, not once. So don't come here because things are not working. Now you can cheat people or lie to people. Oh, it was never in my mind. It was in your mind, and you proposed. You are for it. It is only that this man is failing you. So you just want to be, Kiswahili says macho kavu. You just want to dry your face and say you are a macho woman. No, this thing was never in my mind. No, it was in your mind, and it is still in your mind. And that is why you are worked up like that. Because what you want is not coming. What you want, the man is not giving you what you want. Because always you tell him this, he goes this side. You tell him this, he goes this side. Let's have a look.
A man in the future, no, I never grew up with that mindset. So, and it's my decision. I will get married if I want to get married. It's so it's really annoying. It's okay to have a question, but I've been receiving messages like crazy of people like even like pressuring this thing like I have to, and also many others very negative. I don't know what's the intention. If they really want me to marry Marwa, or if they actually want me to break up with him and go my own way. Other people telling me like things like, deep down that Marwa will never marry you. Like, why is going on your heart when you come with things like that, with those type of comments? Like, how dark is your heart? What's your problem? What's the pain in your heart that you need to throw that on me? Like, I think that is a very personal decision. It's a very personal decision. I don't, and honestly, once again, I don't rush. I don't have any rush in getting. Once again, it was never my dream, so it's not like every man I met in my life, I was telling me, okay, are you gonna marry me? Are you gonna marry me? No. Once again, even here in my culture, we don't get married the first day that we met with someone. We don't decide to be an official couple the first day that we met. So everything is a process. I don't see any change or any importance for getting. There's a lot of couples that have kids and actually very happy families, and they are not married. So also I have my own thoughts about marriage in general. That for
So that is consolation. Also, you are consoling yourself because things are not going your way. Of course, yes, even you know this man is not going to marry you. If you don't push pressure on this man, he's someone who is very comfortable with what he wants. So long as he has what he wants, he will not make moves. And if you really say that in your family or in your country you don't push for marriage, why is Murah Senso matching your sister? Huh? Because you say you don't meet a man in the first place, or the first man you date you just marry. Huh? You just met Murah Senso and you just moved in with it. What does that show? Don't behave like you are maybe special. You are not. The way you behave, the way you met Murah and the way you are with Murah, you are pushing your luck, you are trying your luck. So when people are telling you, and we know the person we are talking about, this is someone who might not marry you. Even you, in deep your mind, you know he's not someone who makes a decision very fast. So it is you. If you want this, you go for it. If he has refused, just say. But don't say, oh, it is your time, you will decide when. If it is deciding, you had already decided long time, but it's not coming. You propose, and you are saying your family people or your country people don't maybe marry the first men they date. And I think that is why you see now Marwa is coming from Africa to come and do the matching for your people, even your sister. Why is he matching people? If marriage is not a must in your community, don't lie to people. Say this thing is not working as I thought, but coming and pretending you are okay with or without marriage, that is a lie. Your sister is now being matched. Your niece is being matched in, I don't know, Malawi. What are all these? And you're saying, oh, you can do without Nini. Tell people maybe who are not watching you. But when we watch you, you give us what you want us to see, and this is where we get what we bring here. So she's a desperate person. This is desperacy, and she want to console herself because things are not working the way she wants them to be. Because Murah is not someone whom you can trust. He's not doing good. Whatever he's doing to you is not right, and you should wake up. Don't support him. When he's doing wrong things, you just say, yes, okay, the time will come. If my time will be. Don't do things because other people have been maybe in a relationship and they have not gotten married. You are not them. Always push for you what is yours. No, don't put people, oh, there are so many people out here who are doing. You are different. You are Rocio. Like I'm different. I'm so and so here. So when you are doing things, don't do because others have been staying without. Our community does. No, you don't live by community. You live when it gets dark. Each and every person goes into their home. So the issue of maybe in our community, in our country, in our home, it does not. It is not like that. That is my advice on that, or my take on Rocio. I want just to us to jump on. Murah Senso, and we check some few and then we call it a day. So Murah Senso came out and said, I want to buy either Range Rover or Safari car for the business and for the family. So I want us to check because I don't want the video to be long. Where now he said he want Gitiriba to be his driver. He called the Gitiriba called, and I think it's something which they had planned because whatever they are doing, they have to bring here on camera because I don't see the reason why he would tell people who is going to be the driver. This car is not yet bought. These people are still in in Argentina. They don't even know when they're going back to Nyabohansi. Yet he wants Githriba to go to driving school. I'm going to pay for Githriba's school fees. And then he's going to, me, I know I like helping people. When I go this, I do this, I help people. Now, Githriba is one person. Once now you are going to pay for the driving school. It's not like you will control Gitriva as your asset now because you'll be rubbing on his face every now and then. I'm the one who took you to driving school. Why can't you just let him go and pay for his driving school? You'll just maybe employ him, someone who has his driving license. But now, when the moment you pay for his school, driving school, that I know, and I think you are the one who's going to keep that driving license. He'll just be giving him the photocopy because after that, the river will not dare leave you because if he does, you will roast him the rest of his life. You will roast him. And if I was River, yes, I'm your driver, yes, I'm your friend, I would not allow you to take me to driving school. I would just be thankful. Let me go pay my driving school so that this driving license can be my asset. It should be Githiriva's asset, not Murasen's. Because Githiriva is saying thank you, sir, thank you, sir. You don't know what is coming, what you will undergo after this driving school. Murah will keep this driving license and he will be working for Murah as a slave. He will be using you the rest of your life. And I don't think this is the right thing to do to a friend. Let them do whatever. Now the Rivers is having his YouTube channel is growing, and why can't he just support Git River to do his things? Maybe in future also he can have maybe things which can help him. But he want him to be his driver. To him, he doesn't want Git River to be more than he's always been. Huh? This is what he wants, because this is someone whom he want to grow, and then want to be driving his car. Anyway, let's have a look, because they also like things which are free things. Like now he'll go to driving school for free. Let's have a look at what Murah Senso is trying to tell us now. Let's have a look at what Murah Senso is saying today.
Lot of, like bikini type of videos. Not really bikini. It was more of like when she was in Trinidad and Tobago, she posted a video of the culture, like ladies in bikini wear and things like that. Gitriba makes a call. Hey, Gitriba, I'm live. Gitriba. Hello, Gitriba. Hello. Yes, I am live. You know that. Yes, I am live. Unajua niko live. Yes. No. Actually, I have a big surprise for you. I wanted to call you yesterday to tell you this. I have a big surprise. I want you. Yes, guys. I swear before God, I didn't plan this, but I was thinking to do it, and it happened. So your surprise is I want you to start driving school. So I want to know which. Yes, I want to know which month you would want to start. If you want this month, next month. Already this month is gone. For sure it's December. Or if you want January, you let me know. Maybe any month. Maybe it's December or January. Any month. Okay. No, but you have to consider, like for example, your family, because if you go, for example, December and it's Christmas and it's all this, maybe you start January. January, you go to driving school. Yes, January better. All right, me, I'll take care of all costs. All costs. Soon we are buying a car for Safari, so I am hoping you go do good driving school and then you get a job. Yeah. Permanent job. All right, I'll that is what I wanted to call you yesterday to tell you, but I think.
So you see, whatever Murah does, whatever Murah does, he has to bring it here on camera. Because I don't see any problem maybe calling Git River or talking about this issue. If he had already told Git River, I'm live, there was no need of him now talking of the things he wanted to tell Git River. Maybe they would have talked offline. But because he wants you to listen or to hear what he's doing or to see him as a good person, someone who impacts other people's lives, he has to bring it here. And this is one person who saying, oh, me, when I do things, I don't tell the world. I just do things for those people. And when he sit there, he's telling Git River he want to employ him in front of the world. What is this now? He has to say, and these things are being said in advance. The car is not there. They are still in Argentina. Nothing has been done. We've not even built our swimming pool. No negotiation is done. The money is not ready. There's no money for this car. We are going to see that. And let's continue hearing, because he has to come and tell you, this is bragging. This is bragging. When people buy their things, you don't need to come and online and say, oh, I want to buy this and that. There are people who do things after buying, then they will show you. Imagine about this, I want to start it after having them, not before. If you bring before, as we know you, we know what you want. And let's have a look at him.
So you prepare, tell your family from January you are going to school in Kisi, I think, because I talked to Ben told you that the best school is in Kisi, right? Yes. Yes, from Deep East Safari. All right, that's all. I'll call you later when I finish my video. All right. All right, yeah, she's there. All right. Guys, that was Gitiriba. I wanted to call him yesterday, but I don't know what happened. I was in the middle of some calls. Then all of a sudden he calls me. This is what I wanted to tell him, that I am ready to sponsor him to go for a driving school because he's just a motorbike guy. So I want to upgrade him from motorbike to driving. Actually, God willing, this is the car that next year I want Kitiriba to be driving. Let me see, Safari. Even I've been checking. And if your dad owns this car and is selling it, please hit me up. Let me say Kenya. Safari car Kenya. This one. If you know a friend who is selling this car, hit me up. Because I want to give Gitiriba a full-time job, you know. This type of car. Okay. This type of car, if you know someone who is selling, but it has to be a little bit brand new. You know, the thing is, sorry, if you hear Maisha crying.
So out there, if your dad is selling such a car, or if you have a friend who is having such a car, and it should be almost brand new, let Murah know. And this is what he's been wanting to buy. Can't he just go and look maybe in the showroom and get what you can buy? Why can't he just contact those people who have such car? Because he said he has a friend, someone maybe he want to collaborate with. It's better he get that car from that person because that person is already in the business. Why ask people who are not in safari business? Because when you hear Murah saying like this, maybe he want this one as a present. If your dad or if your friend or if your brother, your sister, your nephew, your niece, if they have such a car, maybe they want to sell and let it be a bit new, you let Murah know. Why? Because they can donate this to Murah Sensor. If it was a matter of buying, he has a friend who has the safari business. You remember the one whom he said, I will collaborate with him. That is the best person. That is the best person because this person went even to Nyabohansi, so they are very close. He want this car, he want to buy this type of a car, he has someone who can maybe connect him where he can buy. But why? He want people to donate for him this. He doesn't want to buy. He just want you, maybe if your friend has it or your dad, just donate that. This is the message here. The message is not buying, the message is donating. Now he's showing you the type. Remember that the last time when he was showing you the charger, and he said maybe in Argentina the one which he bought is almost fake. People ask him, so you want to tell me things which are in Argentina are fake? He said no, because this was the original from the United States. So if you have, you can just help me with that. People accepted and people are sending. You see, these are the reasons why he's bringing even this one here. Never, he can never buy anything. Can never. This is just a matter of showing you the things which we want from you, not buying. Let's continue.
You may help me answer. You help me answer honestly. So if your dad or your cousin or your sister has this car, especially in Kenya, or you know someone, let me know, guys. Let me know. Maybe a big tour company that we can collaborate, you know. But they sell me the car and I get a little shares, you know. But the funny thing is, these cars never come like this. They come normal. They come.
You just had him so that they can collaborate or have shares. You see? Is this someone who want to buy a car? Is this someone who want this? Or he just want commission? Is he doing it for someone else? What does he want this car for? Is he serious? Does he want this car really? Or he want just maybe people to donate for him this car? Because this has always been his dream car. So you watch Murah Sensor's videos. Don't just watch because Murah is doing videos. Just watch and be keen and listen to him carefully. because he is one person who contradicts himself, but not that he doesn't know what he's saying. He just want to confuse people's mind. Later on, the message he had already, because he just passes the message out there. But you people, you think, oh, he want to buy. He doesn't want to buy. He doesn't want to buy. Listen to what he's saying carefully. He just wants people to give him donation. The people are to donate for him this car. Let's continue.
This car being sold, guys, maybe for the sake, I don't want to advertise the business for free. Maybe it can strike a deal. Okay, let me show you this car. And I genuinely need your help. Genuine, not genuine, you know. Let me see if I can do it this way. Oh no, 1 minute. Yes. So guys, look at that car. So I want to buy my first car, guys, because I don't have a car. Okay. So honestly, and now I have a wife, I have a baby, I have all these things. So now I don't know which car should I buy, because I found this car, it's still available. Should I buy this or buy the other one, guys? It's available. Now, even the funny thing is, this car is cheaper than the other car that I showed you. When they say, are you ready for viewing? And actually, the owner of this company who sells this car is my friend on social media. So the owner of this. Now, this is the thing. This car is cheaper than this other car. This car on average will cost you second-hand minimum 4 million. 4 million could be like that. Let me see. 4 million minimum. 4 million could be like 35,000 US. Let me see, 35,000 US. For Safari car. This is it, you know. For me, they have very different purposes. It's not that one or the other. Okay. I think the Safari car. Okay. Is very, very good for business, for expanding ourselves. Okay. Getting more incomes. Okay. Which is I really, really support. Okay. And the other one is more family intended, more for luxury for us, you know. Okay. So it's 50-50. One, 50. Okay, imagine yourself. Instead of saying, yes, it's nice to drive. Imagine yourself in Range Rover. Exactly, yes. I can imagine myself. And Maisha bouncing behind there. Okay, can I speak? Okay. I can imagine myself driving Range Rover 100%, which is an amazing idea. But at the same time, I support a lot the idea of having the business, with the Safari car, which I think is also your priority. Actually, my dream car, and I'm very honest here, guys, my dream car has always been a Safari car. Like the Range Rover. If I would be like, I would say no, give me the Range Rover, for me. Okay. But I know the Safari car will bring. This is the Safari car we are talking about. Will bring like long-term benefits for the entire family. And this car actually.
So that is Murah's sense of family talking about buying this two car, because now Murah's sense of want you to select for him a car, and already they have in mind the type of car they want. Yeah, because Rocio now is saying she's not selfish, because if she was selfish, she would have gone for Range Rover, but now she wants this Safari car. So this Safari car is what we are going to talk about, because when Murah Senso is parading them here, in my opinion, I think he's someone who is ready with the money. Even in your opinion, what do you think? You think he has money already, right? Because for him to say, help me on a serious note, and he begged people, please help me to choose a car, my first car. That is someone who is ready with the money. Eh? And I want us to check if maybe are they ready with this money? Why bring all these shenanigans and then say I have to work? I want to for the safari car. I have to work for it first. Let's have a look at that.
Actually, to rent it in one day in Kenya, how much was it? $300, right? Like $250 to $300. Safari car to rent it in Kenya one day. I think it should be like $250. Marwa, talk less and listen. So that's the only thing you've seen. Instead of you helping me here. Why must you see only the problem? All right. So guys, honestly, Toyota Land Cruiser is better. So I have to tell you, for Toyota Land Cruiser, I still need to work a little more to put my budget on it. But for the Range Rover, you don't have to spend so much money. Yeah, but I'm just trying to tell them the price. The price differ. Yeah, but you don't have to spend so much. Okay.
So you see, after him coming and asking his audience, please help me to select one of these cars because I want to buy my dream car, either these Toyotas, or the Range Rover. But now he is not ready. You see now someone who is not ready is saying for Toyota, he has to go back and check his budget or work a little bit. What was the reason of him coming to ask people to choose for him if he was not ready? And this is why I'm telling you, when he came up with this thing, he wanted people to donate this. This is how he calculates his work. Someone who is not ready cannot come and ask, please select for me if he doesn't want you to be buying for him. Because you see, after him saying now, I want to ask work for this, this is now when you people will come. Let's maybe, how much do you have? How much do you want from us? Then now he wants you to maybe donate from him. Because in reality, there's no way you can bring two cars in front of your people. You tell them to choose for you the car of your dream if you are not ready. And then after that, you say now, already you've given up now again. For Toyota, you are not ready. You have to go back and work a little bit. And this is now why Rocio is now saying you don't need to explain a lot. You see? Because Rocio is also this part of him now, this part of him contradicting himself. He brought this and now saying people, oh, for this, I have to go and maybe work on it again. Then you would have finished working on maybe whatever you are working on before you come here and ask people to help you select. So you do this. Of course, we know you want people to chip in, to donate, to buy you this car or to give you as a present. That is how I see it. Because how do you bring why would you bring this issue of help me select if you are not ready? That is called Murah says so. If you don't know, now you know the tingle. So that is all I have for you. The video was long. There are so many things which were said. How maybe you saw the video, how he was now trying to show people. If you want to know the baby girl, if your wife is pregnant with the baby girl, you will see chopro on this side. But when she has a baby boy in her womb, the stomach will be like this. Now he was trying to show people, you see, he's become now a woman. He knows how it feels, chopro for the baby girl and this one for the baby boy. In all these streets you will see a lot, my people. You will see a lot. Just be strong. Keep on being strong, my people, so that we can soldier on with this thing. Otherwise, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always being here for me. May God be with you on this day. Blessed to you all. I love you. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like. Run to 5K, don't forget. And bye-bye. See you in my next video. Bye.